Hey, hi everyone, this is Shantha here. Thank you for all the love and support shown towards our earlier podcast on our book Shall We Dance. Now, we're going to launch a new podcast series called 3M with Shantha, which is going to focus on the mobile app Shall We Dance. Looking forward for the same kind of support and love from you all. Thank you so much. Looking forward to meet all of you in the podcast series. Hey, hi everyone. This is Shantha and welcome to our podcast series called 3M with Shantha. Let me welcome Ram to understand more and deep dive into the app. Hi Ram.
Hey Shantha, good to see
Hey,
you.
good to see you again. How are you?
I'm doing fine. So what's the topic today?
Yeah, so Ram, I know you love technology, right? And I'm sure you would have used some technology in the app as well. I would like to understand what technology have you used, or is it just an app?
Oh no, no, very interesting. So what happened is we have used actually a lot of AI and machine learning, and we'll talk about that in greater detail for that. But then the plugins we use, because ChatGPT is such a popular one. So what I've been doing is I'm working with a very dear friend, and he's working on. So we should have a proof of concept by maybe early August when we start doing these podcasts, and one of those we can share that. So what we've done is the concept works like this: we use ChatGPT plugin, we use the knowledge base from the book, from the app, and from the portal, which has got tons and tons of materials, including blogs and whatever we have done. So you could ask a query. You could say, instead of scrolling through the app, you can say, show me not adavus number 7, and it'll just pull it up and show you. Or
Is
you
it
can
voice
say,
enabled?
it is voice enabled.
Wow.
Natural language speaking, yeah, natural NLP, right? That's the latest and greatest. Or you could say that I'm going to practice, record my video, and compare it with what the original should be.
Using the app?
Using the app. So it can do that. So we are talking to a couple of our friends who are developing that. So that's one more proof of concept, that's more like later in the year. We are actually toying with the idea of what do we call this tool. So there's a couple of good ones which came in. True to tradition, we can call it Saki, or like Copilot, it's like co-dancer. So we'll possibly put it for poll. Maybe you should ask the viewers.
Definitely.
Come up with some names.
We should ask the students as well.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So that's the piece. So the plugin is a very, very essential one. So you could not only use the app with the voice activated command to say, show me the video number so and so, or the chapter number so and so. If you are doing, say for example, you're doing a music festival, and if you want to know, hey, how many karanas are there, and give me all the type of karanas which are only related to the first 15, and you can say, create a PDF using the information from the internet and the app and the book. It can basically bring that and do it like you would do with ChatGPT.
Wow. How different is it from the regular apps what we have, any voice enabled app, and is it something unique what you're building using
No,
technology?
I think the voice enabled app feature has been available. It's available for this. But we thought this is very peculiar because we used a ChatGPT plugin to create more, which is curated for what we did for the app and for the book. And it will use that knowledge base to generate information that you want, which is specific. So if you're writing an essay, if you're trying to create a PowerPoint, it will combine this plus what is available on the internet, like ChatGPT can do for you.
So the knowledge base is from the internet, right? It's not the...
It's two.
The book information as well?
The book is used as a primary knowledge base, plus the portal where we have done all our podcasts, books, and the videos, all of that. And plus, it will also take from the app. So the app, the book, and the portal. That's a primary base for it. And then it will also reach out to the internet for anything available for Bharatanatyam.
Oh, okay. And plugins for ChatGPT is what you mentioned, right?
Correct.
Can you deep dive a little more on that?
Yes. So it basically is a plugin which is available. ChatGPT provides that. It can be both Android and can be iOS. And it is then used, and I think I have to check what is the type of coding language that they have used in the backend. But the component of ChatGPT plugin plus the usual HTML components of basically rendering it and the mobile app equivalent for what it does, it's basically a combining of all those. So we think about it as a app on steroids.
Wow.
Yeah. you are asking the app to get you because you don't want to bother about going through the chapters.
Yes.
It will go random select and give you what
Yeah,
you're looking for.
That's really, and it's going to save a lot of time for the dancers, because when they want to quickly refer something, as you said, the book is huge, and if they have to refer the book.
Don't make me feel.
So I think this is an excellent concept, and I'm sure all the students are going to benefit.
Yeah.
All the viewers are also going to benefit. And have you already? Is it already part of your initial launch, or is it?
No, actually, it evolved. When I
It
spoke
evolved.
to a very dear friend, he's based out of the US.
Mm.
He said, Ram, I think we should think about this
Mm.
because it's just a natural progression.
Mm.
And he says, this is a productivity tool.
Mm.
Why not make it available?
Mm.
So it's actually
Use technology.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bot, but then it's rightly used for the technology enablement.
Mm.
And it will help students,
Mm.
teachers
Mm.
who want to basically use this
Mm.
as a resource for creating the material that they want.
Exactly. And have you got feedback as well for
Yes.
this already?
I think we hit a wow factor,
Mm.
but proof of it isn't seen, right?
Yeah.
So we'll have to.
And I'm yet to see that.
I know. So you won't believe till you see.
Yeah.
So we think we should be good for prime time around maybe middle of August or September.
August. Okay, that's great.
So this will be
Something
an
like
addition.
phase 2 a launch.
We actually, good that you brought up, right? The app will possibly go into the app stores by July 15th,
Mm.
both in the iOS and the App Store.
Mm.
And we will keep adding content.
Mm.
Literally, there will be additions done every 2 weeks.
Mm.
We keep on adding videos.
Mm.
And the additional features is going to be the next part of the component that we need to do. But this plugin
Mm.
is planned for phase 2, if you like,
Phase 2, which is
or 2.0.
2.0, likely to be in the August or September.
September is when we will have the proof of concept.
Okay.
Then we'll have to maybe fine tune it and make it a bit more doable. Yes, does it work? All of those, and then we should be able to do it.
Great. I think young students who are technology freak, I think they will be really enthused to learn, and you make use of it. Thank you so much, Ram, for introducing us to this chapter especially, or this concept of technology which is combined with the app. We look forward to use it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Shantha.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
ஆதவி புகழ் பாடுங்கள் மண்ணிலக்கண எழுரூபங்கள் கண்ணகி மாதவி புகழ் பாடுங்கள்